good evening, not so dear humans. It's so unpleasant to see you all today. I advise you do not call for the knights, for I and my demons already took care of them. No one will come to disturb this moment. By your shocked looks, I can tell you weren't expecting me here today. Good. I like it when I have the surprise element on my side. But don't worry, I'll satiate your curiosity right away. I don't plan to stay in this miserable place any more time than I need to. I'm here for them. The heir to the crown. Oh, what a lovely voice you have, my dear. I'm finally hearing you again after so many years. Calm down, sweetie. I love to see you all riled up, but I don't want to get you mad at me in front of all these people. It's our engagement party, after all. No, you didn't hear me wrong. It's exactly as I said. This is our engagement party. Me, the Demon King, and you, my precious one. I think we make a lovely couple, don't you? Oh, my dear, you can deny it if it'll make you feel better, but I always get what I want. And what I want is you. I never, ever in all eternity wanted someone like I want you. You say we never even met each other, but that is a lie. Don't you remember, 4 years ago? It was your birthday celebration and all the nobles were reunited here in this very hall. I was here too, curious of the human royals that were famous even across the Demon Kingdom. I was disguised as a human noble and, of course, no one noticed anything. To be honest, I was bored out of my mind and almost went home without waiting to see the star of the party. But then you finally appeared. Smiling, complimenting everyone, making small talk, dancing and laughing, enjoying yourself. I never saw anything as beautiful as you. In that exact moment, I already knew I wanted you. I knew I had to have you. So I waited. I could see you were getting tired, and soon enough you decided to go out to the gardens and get some air. I followed you. I approached you and acted as if it was a coincidence. A fated encounter. How romantic, right? Oh, I see you remember now. Yes, I was that man. You thought I was the oldest son of some random duke. Just one of many nobles you have here in this little kingdom. I wooed you with my charm and cleverness, remember? We even danced in the garden. It was the first and last dance of my entire life. From that moment, I promised myself I would only dance again if it was with you. So, come to me, darling. Come, let's dance again. And let me take you with me on our new life together. No. What do you mean, no? You can't say no to me. I am your groom. I am your future husband. No, they are not your fiancé. I am. This weak human has nothing to offer you. I am much stronger than them. I can protect you from anything on this earth. Don't talk like that. I know you love me. I remember the way you looked at me that night. You're in love with me, and I am in love with you. I know I was pretending to be human, but I am still that same man. I only faked my appearance, never my personality. Never the things I said to you that night. Never my feelings. Well, I only had to invade this place because your father, the king, never answered my letters requesting our engagement. It is his fault I had to come here like this, to finally take you with me. Yes, you are coming with me. You don't have a say in this matter. As I already said, I am your fiancé, not that ugly little thing shaking in the corner of the salon. You keep saying no to me, and it's getting on my nerves. I will give you two choices. Come with me without a fight, and I will leave this kingdom and all its people alone. Keep refusing me, and everyone here, from your own father to the most lowly commoner, will suffer the consequences of your insolence. Choose wisely, my dearest. Oh, come on. Don't try to negotiate with me. You're the only thing I want. The only thing I'll accept. You're the only one. I'm not a patient demon, my precious. Every minute you take to make a decision, I will kill one person in this hall. Maybe that will make you haste. And I'll start with the royal who dared court you. Oh, that was fast. We're finally starting to understand each other, like the very loving couple that we are. You decided to save your people, as a good ruler would do. Come into my arms, darling. I can't stand this place any minute longer. I want to go back to my castle. That's it. Good pet. Take a good look at all these people's faces, because this is the last time you will ever see them again. Let's go now, to the beginning of a new era. My love, how are you feeling? All of that must have been very hard on you. Are you sure? I said some pretty harsh things in there. Well, I know it was all acting, but I still feel terrible. You know I would never threaten you that way, right? I would never disrespect you. Alright, I believe you. Can you give me a kiss? Oh, my love. I've missed you so much. I can't believe we're finally together again. Finally going to meet each other in secret. We won't need to go our separate ways ever again. We will be together forever. I just find it a pity we had to make all that dramatic scene just so we could be together safely without anyone's interference. You think I'm an outstanding actor? Well, thank you. You two were incredible. For a moment, when I saw your eyes getting wet, I really believed I went too far. Are you sure I didn't hurt your feelings in any way? I just want to make sure, because if I did hurt you, I would like to apologize. I see. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm truly glad. But tell me, do you want to lay down on the bed? I teleported us directly to my chambers in case you wanted to rest. I know the party was already going on for some hours before I arrived to fetch you. You'll only lay down if it's with me. How could I say no to you, my love? Come here, let's get on the bed. Are you comfortable? Yes? May I hug you? Of course I have to ask. You're my equal, not my possession. I said all those things for our scene, but I always want to make sure that you're willing to... Shut up and argue already. As straightforward as always, I see. Come here. Oh, this is so nice. I feel so happy you're finally here. What? Worried? What do you have to worry about, dear? With what all those humans will think of me, my dear. I've already told you so many times, I don't care what they think. I don't care that they don't know that when we locked eyes for the first time on your birthday party, we both fell in love. I don't care that they don't know that you saw through my disfarce as soon as we met in the garden. And even though you knew who I really was, you didn't kick me out from there. I don't care that they will never know how much I respect you, treasure you, and love you with every fibre of my being. And you know why I don't care. Because the only person whose opinions matter to me is you. So those humans can think of me whatever they want to think. If they see me as the villain, then so be it. The only choice we had was to make it look as though I kidnapped you. I didn't want people to think less of you because you fell for a demon, so it's best if they think less of me for taking you against your will. Don't worry. They won't start a war at the Demon Kingdom to rescue you. They seemed pretty afraid of me, especially your father. I bet he'll have nightmares tonight. Well, I'm glad you also find this very funny. He deserves to suffer at least a little bit for forcing you to get engaged to someone you don't love. Yes, I know. He did so many cruel things to you, my love. But that's in the past. You're here with me, and I'll protect you. You know what's truly amusing? Your father spied on you so much, but in all these years he never found our exchanging of letters, which is great, because that's what allowed us to come up with such a bold plan in the first place. Of course, my demonic crows are very skilled when it comes to delivering important things, and your letters are the most important things they ever delivered. Yes, my love, very romantic indeed. I'm happy to know you appreciated every single word I wrote for you, and I appreciated yours. But much more than our letters, I loved it when there was some party happening and I could attend disguised as a human noble to see you. Do you remember? I always appeared with a different face to see if you could recognize me, and you always did. Like a game. A game you always won. But I'm curious, how did you know who I was every time? So you'd always recognize me because I would always look at you like a lost puppy, so you knew it was me. Somehow I'm not offended. I could be your lost puppy, if that's what you want. A collar and leash. Wow. Don't threaten me with a good time. Say, are you hungry? I had my servants prepare dinner for us. We can take the bath and go and eat, or we can just keep resting here. What do you want to do? A bath. Alright. I'll call the servants to help you and... Oh, you want me to help you? Well, who am I to disobey my beloved, hmm? Would you be so kind as to let me take off your clothes and carry you to the bathtub? But first... We shall go now, my love. And I want to make sure I'll clean thoroughly every little inch of your delicate and alluring figure. It's the least I could do as your loving demon fiancé, is it not?